Take back control of your life. How to overcome fear and anxiety. Understanding fear and anxiety. Fear and anxiety can both be normal reactions to certain situations or tasks. It is a feeling or anxiety about danger or perceived threat. You will learn some strategies for managing your fears and anxiety. With the right tools and techniques, you can control your emotions and move toward your goals. Prioritize tasks to maximize efficiency. Are you ready to maximize your productivity and maximize your output? In this chapter, you'll learn powerful strategies to prioritize your actions, leverage your strengths, and stay focused on the tasks that help you achieve your goals. Learning how to identify and eliminate time-wasting activities, delegate tasks, and focus on one task at a time can take your productivity to the next level. Maximizing results for success. Why it's important to prioritize your actions. Otherwise, you may become discouraged and give up on your goals. It's also important to reevaluate your goals, as priorities and circumstances may change. Stay motivated by planning and organizing your goals, and rewarding yourself for achieving them. Having a positive attitude is also a very powerful tool for staying motivated and on the right track. Break your goals down into small steps, and focus on one task at a time. Following these tips can help you set with well-defined goals. You will be in a better position to reach. Productivity is an important part of success, and developing productive habits is the key to achieving this. Productive habits are actions that help you achieve your goals. Most successful people have developed productive habits that they rely on to achieve better results in less time. The good news is that anyone can develop productive habits. Why it's important to be an effective decision maker. You need accurate and thorough information to make effective decisions. When identifying the facts, you need to start with what the decision is. It is also important to consider the impact, this understanding of the information available. You want to achieve and then evaluate the criteria to determine what is important. Why resilience is the key to success. How to bounce back and achieve your goals. What is resilience and why is it important? Resilience is the ability to cope with or recover from difficult or challenging situations. This can also be thought of as psychological strength, which is a deep-rooted belief that one has the ability to overcome difficulties and adversities. Resilience is important because it not only helps you stay calm and steadfast during difficult times, but it also allows you to better handle failure and disappointment. It's also key to helping us keep moving toward our goals in their respective fields. 3. Emphasis on creativity and problem solving. The secret to becoming a one genius pays special attention to creativity and problem solving skills. These two factors are highly valued in modern society, and this book highlights the importance and ways to develop these abilities. Through this video, you will learn how to develop new perspectives. What is a one genius? The one genius is the concept of reaching incredible levels of success. It is an extraordinary way of thinking and acting that sets an individual apart from the average person. In many successful individuals, this genius factor contributes to their success. These people have a unique approach to life that allows them to think outside the box and recognize valuable opportunities that others would miss. Creativity is a key characteristic of thinking innovatively and coming up with solutions to difficult problems. They are also resilient and have the ability to persevere. There are 3 main types of intelligence that geniuses can utilize: emotional intelligence, analytical intelligence, and creative intelligence. Identifying your genius is recognizing the unique skills and abilities you possess. It's about understanding your individual strengths and weaknesses and create innovative solutions to difficult problems that others may miss. The key is to remain open-minded and creative in your approach to success, and always challenge yourself to think outside the box. It is important to understand what characteristics define a genius that allow them to see problems in creative and innovative ways. Creative thinking is a key ingredient of genius, and analyze thoughts and emotions and how to practice mindfulness to promote reflection. By the end of this chapter, you will recognize the benefits of investing time in reflection and increasing your overall awareness of how your thoughts and emotions affect your behavior and overall well-being. Embrace the power of reflection and get ready to unleash your potential for success. Benefits of reflection: unleash your potential for success. The power of reflection. Reflection is a very powerful tool in achieving success. In its simplest form, reflection involves consciously thinking about and analyzing things to gain deeper understanding and insight. Reflection helps us identify our strengths and weaknesses, recognize patterns and triggers, and understand how our thoughts and emotions influence our behavior. There are two forms of reflection: internal and external, such as other people, circumstances, and experiences. By sharing stories and self-assessments, reflection can help us understand how our thoughts and emotions influence our behavior. Mindfulness is an important skill to use when engaging in reflection. Practicing mindfulness means being aware of both our thoughts and emotions. Regular reflection can have a positive impact on your overall well-being. Reflection can also help you develop greater self-awareness, which can lead to more effective decision-making and better overall success. Reflection is an incredibly powerful tool, and with the right skills and practice, you can harness it. By gaining deeper insight into yourself and your behavior, into how your thoughts and emotions influence your behavior, it can also help you identify negative thinking patterns, such as teachers, coaches, or mentors. Formal reflection and informal reflection are two different types of reflection, and allows for a more intimate exploration of the self. Group reflection, on the other hand, takes place in a group setting. Do you want to unleash your true potential and become your best self? In this chapter, you will learn how you can develop self-awareness and reprogram your subconscious by understanding the power of your thoughts and beliefs, recognizing your inner dialogue, recognizing and practicing positive affirmations, and recognizing and eliminating your fears and anxieties. It explains how to identify and leverage your strengths, how to be resilient when faced with challenges, how to make strong and effective decisions, and how to take risks to think creatively. The importance of being aware of our internal dialogue cannot be overemphasized. When we can recognize and manage our thoughts, we can take control of our lives and stop being held hostage by our emotions. Managing your thoughts and emotions can be difficult, but it is a skill that can be learned and applied every day. Recognizing your internal dialogue takes practice and patience. You may need to take time out of your day to simply sit and observe your thoughts. Don't judge or criticize your thoughts, just record them and observe them. Also, replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations and visualizations. With practice, this will become second nature and can help you build a more positive inner dialogue. Maximize your strengths, gain confidence, and achieve your goals. Take the time to understand how your strengths can help you succeed. Having the ability to recognize and leverage your unique strengths. Once you identify your strengths, it is important to apply them productively. To make the most of each opportunity that comes your way, it's important to develop the confidence to take action. Creative problem solving is a very effective tool in achieving success. This involves using technology to explore different solutions and find creative solutions to complex problems. Explore various solution technologies. Once you've identified the problem, it's time to explore different solutions. Brainstorming is an effective technique for generating ideas. When exploring solutions, it's important to think outside the box. Don't limit yourself to standard solutions, but challenge yourself to come up with something new and innovative. Learn how to cultivate an attitude of gratitude and celebrate success. Using the strategies and tools you'll learn in this chapter, you can achieve your biggest goals and reach your true potential. It's important to ask yourself why you're setting goals. Setting goals is just the first step. After that, it's important to have a plan and schedule to achieve it. It is essential to define the steps to achieve your goal and design a work schedule. You should also set milestones and deadlines to help you stay on track. It's also important to schedule more manageable steps is key to staying organized and motivated. It's important to cultivate an attitude of gratitude and celebrate success. It's also important to reframe failures as learning experiences and practice. Establish a plan and schedule to achieve your goals. Setting a timeline for yourself. It's important to set milestones and deadlines to ensure you're on track. Regular reviews and evaluations to stay on the right track. And the importance of recognizing and challenging your own limiting beliefs. Harness the power of a positive mindset to achieve your goals. It's important to recognize and reframe these beliefs. The next step is to replace old beliefs with new, empowering ones. It's important to stay motivated even when faced with challenges. Establishing a positive mindset and developing resilience. Having a good vision isn't just about breaking down goals and setting up resources. It also involves discovering what motivates you. What drives you to success? What do you really want to achieve? Knowing these answers and using them in your vision will help you stay motivated and focused as you work toward your goals. It's also important to have realistic goals. Break big tasks into smaller, more manageable goals and set both short-term and long-term goals. This will help you measure your progress and stay motivated to achieve your desired results. When setting and tracking goals, it's important to create a schedule. Time blocking, assigning specific amounts of time to specific tasks and prioritizing tasks can help you stay on course. Sometimes it can be difficult to stay motivated and consistent with your goals. Procrastination, lack of focus, and lack of motivation are common obstacles. To ensure success, reward yourself for the milestones you achieve, as well as how to create positive, productive habits that will help you get where you want to go. From understanding the role of discipline to using helpful tools, like tracking progress and setting reminders, you'll learn how to create and stick to a plan to implement new habits and stick to them. Developing consistent habits will help you achieve your goals faster. Establishing a routine not only gives you a sense of direction and purpose, even if that plan is as simple as waking up every day. To develop successful habits, it's important to identify and track which behaviors lead to success. Once you identify these behaviors, you can create strategies to deal with them. This action plan should include a timeline and ensure your plan stays on track and that fits your personal goals, and build meaningful connections that can help you achieve your goals. You will learn the importance of having a strong network. With this knowledge, you can maximize your career, avoiding avoidable topics, and clearly communicating your goals. Networking can also be used to build mutually beneficial partnerships. It's important to build and maintain meaningful relationships with your network. Identifying potential mentors. Identifying the right mentor can be key to achieving your goals. This section will help you evaluate your existing network and find potential mentors with the expertise. The first step is to identify who already exists in your network: colleagues, friends, family, and other relevant networks. Once you have identified these people, you can begin evaluating them based on specific criteria. These criteria include expertise, experience, and insight. Ask yourself questions like: who can I learn from? What skills do I need to develop? And what perspectives can I gain? Think closely about the people in your network. Consider each person carefully and assess whether they have the qualities and the world around you. This can open up a wide range of opportunities. It's important to take the time to get to know the people in your network and be genuinely interested in what they have to say. By understanding what networking is, the benefits it can provide, hazard identification, knowing what risks you may face, is essential to making smart investment decisions. There are various types of risks you need to be aware of, including market risk, credit risk, liquidity risk, operational risk, reputation risk, and legal risk. It is important to identify potential threats to your investment, such as global economic instability, geopolitical events, and any other factors that may affect the value of your investment. There are two types of risks: known risks and unknown risks. Knowing the different types of risks can help you identify hidden risks. Research is important in identifying risks. Stay informed of current events and macroeconomic developments, as they may affect the value of your investments. You should also research the company or asset you are investing in to assess its level of risk. Some industries are more risky than others. Look for warning signs that may suggest your investments are riskier than you initially thought. Be aware of changes in the company's market position or financial situation. Do your research and explain as much as you can about the company and its competitive environment. Pay attention to the regulations and laws that apply to the investments you are considering. These may change over time, and it is important to be aware of these changes to protect yourself from potential harm. By being informed and doing your research, you should be able to identify the various risks associated with investing. This information will help you make informed decisions. Understand and clearly communicate your values. Knowing your values and what makes you unique is essential to effectively self-promote and achieve success. To truly understand your worth, you must first recognize your skills and strengths. Self-reflection and feedback from others are great ways to start. Then, you can begin to identify the unique skills and characteristics that make you special. Once you know your strengths and values, you need to be able to communicate them effectively. The best way to do this is with an elevator pitch. Self-motivation is an essential tool for anyone striving to reach the highest level of success. It is an internal drive to keep moving forward, even when faced with many obstacles. The benefits of self-motivation are numerous, including increased productivity, improved decision-making, and improved self-esteem. To reap the full benefits of self-motivation, it's important to understand what it is and how to put it into practice. Self-motivation involves setting achievable goals and recognizing your own accomplishments. This can be done through a variety of strategies, including breaking down big goals into smaller, more manageable steps and rewarding yourself when you achieve milestones. Having a positive mindset is important in harnessing self-motivation. Positive visualizations, positive affirmations, and relaxation are all ways to increase motivation. Recording your accomplishments and changing your environment are also effective ways to stay motivated. Unfortunately, there are many barriers that prevent us from fully utilizing our self-motivation. Common barriers include stress, lack of energy, lack of resources, and self-doubt. To overcome it, it is important to recognize what it is and develop strategies to manage and eliminate it. Asking for help, utilizing feedback, and seeking support are all actions that can help overcome these obstacles. Lastly, it is important to create an environment that fosters motivation and growth. Surrounding yourself with positive people, setting up your workspace to support productivity, and recognizing success are all great ways to create a motivational environment. You can also stay focused and motivated by setting goals, breaking down big tasks, and maintaining a positive attitude. Self-motivation is a powerful tool to reach success. Understand the importance of self-motivation. Recognize the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Develop effective strategies to increase motivation. Identify and remove barriers to self-motivation, and promote motivation and growth. By creating an environment, staying focused and positive, through consistent self-motivation efforts, you can reach your full potential and reach new levels of success. Understand the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Motivation is an essential part of achieving success, and understanding the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation is an important first step. Intrinsic motivation is an internal drive or passion that comes from within, while extrinsic motivation is an external factor that comes from external rewards or recognition. Intrinsic motivation has long-term benefits and rewards, including working toward goals that are personally important to you. It can be as simple as setting daily goals and tasks that you can be proud of completing. Examples of intrinsic motivation include self-approval, wanting to better yourself, and trying to bring about change. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation is driven by external rewards and recognition. Examples of extrinsic motivation include financial gain, physical rewards, and recognition from others. Extrinsic motivation can be beneficial in the short term, but it is not always sustainable and can lead to burnout or dissatisfaction over time. When choosing which type of motivation to pursue, it is important to consider both the short-term and long-term benefits of each. While extrinsic motivation can provide quick rewards, intrinsic motivation keeps you motivated and focused over the long term. Ultimately, the type of motivation you choose should align with your goals and vision.